Hi everybody and welcome to my channel. And today's video is my Pandora March hits and misses. So I thought I would start with all of the bracelets that I've enjoyed wearing, followed by the new charms that I've added to my collection, and then lastly the bracelet designs that I kind of consider misses and I'll be redesigning soon. So let's start first with these Pandora Me bracelets. And I find Pandora Me, I love this concept. I find it so fun and easy to wear. It dresses up, dresses down. I still have this ruthenium bracelet put together with the Pandora rose. And then I have this colorful one here that's got a little bit more of a casual design for me. And then lastly, this design here, I will be taking apart soon. This one has the green with the little touches of red and the little dangles with the clover and the heart and the key. This one I will most likely be redesigning soon. Now for the bangles that I love to stack with those, this is my recent one that I purchased from the outlet, and I find this one really nice and versatile. So far I haven't added any charms onto it. And then I also really like this, I believe this is the infinity knot. I really like this one stacked. It's really comfortable, the shape of it. And the way it puts together, I don't know, I just find it really easy to put on and take off versus having the standard clasp. The necklaces that I've really been enjoying wearing. This one here, and I believe this is the T-bar necklace. It's super long and you can wear it as like a dangle. So this little T goes through any of these little oval loops. So I really enjoy this necklace just doubled up like this. I kind of keep this part at the back of my neck, and it's just so fun and interesting how this necklace just kind of hangs on your neck. It's not perfectly straight. It's not, I don't know, it's a little bit loose. It's a little bit interesting. I get a lot of compliments on this necklace when I do wear it. And so this is one of my favorite Pandora necklaces that I own. And then I purchased this one from the outlet, and this is that thick cable chain, and I find that I've been wearing this one as well. So these are my two most worn necklaces right now. So moving on to the bracelets that I've worn a lot in March, and my number one was probably this Tinkerbell bracelet. This is a really fun Disney design that I think I like so much because it has these little touches of green into it. And I just find it's kind of fun when you have a Disney bracelet that doesn't totally look like Disney. It's only when you study the bracelet carefully that you can pick out the Disney charms. That's what I really enjoy about this design here. And another Disney bracelet that I've really been enjoying is actually this bangle. This is the Beauty and the Beast bangle. And look at the clasp on this one with this rose. I think this is going to match really nicely with all of the rose charms that Pandora has released for this spring. And there's the matching clip over here. And then we have this beautiful radiant heart combined in with Belle and the Beast dancing at the ball. So detailed this charm is. And I love the bail on it with that row of roses. And then Mrs. Potts and Chip. So I purchased this bangle pre-loved exactly like this, and I have never taken it apart. I will be soon though, because I do want to add some other charms to this bangle. And this bangle is the smallest size, and if I add too many more charms, it just won't be as comfortable to wear. And the next bracelet that I wore quite a bit in March is this Pandora Rose bracelet design, and it features a lot of the deeper fuchsia colors, that ruby red right here. I think it's more of a ruby color. And I think it combines in really well with this purple pansy, and I love the pansies. They remind me of my grandmother. So this is the bracelet design that I'm really quite attached to. I don't think I'll be making any changes to this. The only charm I'm a little bit hesitant about on here is this one right in the middle. And I don't know if it's this charm in particular or the way that it kind of reflects on itself, because it's kind of like slanted inwards like that in the middle of the charm. But it always looks tarnished. It doesn't matter how much I try to give this one some extra cleaning. It just looks tarnished all the time. So I'm not sure if I'll be leaving it in the middle of this bracelet and make peace with it, or if I'll find something better to put here. Next, I want to show you the new charms that I've added to my collection, and all of these came from my local Value Village. I was quite surprised to find a large amount of Pandora there. My daughter was doing some thrifting. She loves doing that, and I thought I would take a peek at what they had at the jewelry case. This is the green Looking Glass Murano. And I do not have this one in my collection. I have a few of them, but just not the green one, which is kind of surprising because green is one of my favorite colors. In this spring 2012 collection book, the Looking Glass Muranos were just released, and they came out in quite a bit of colors. So you've got the white, turquoise, coral, green, rose, and blue. And this Value Village had the green, the coral, it had the blue, the turquoise, and not the rose or the white, but that's okay. Because I pulled out the Looking Glass Muranos that I already had in my collection, and I already had 3 of the rose. You can see the variation in them. Actually, look how tarnished they are. I do need to give them a polish. You can see the variation in them, how some are a little bit deeper, some a little wider, some a little lighter in color like this one here. And then I have a white one and then a blue one. So I only picked up this green one. I'm not sure if I'm going to be going back for the coral because I don't have the coral in my collection or the brighter turquoise. So we will see. I also did something a little bit crazy, but I purchased both of their Cool Breeze dangles. These Cool Breeze dangles glow so beautifully when you're outside. I already had one in my collection. I couldn't resist both of these as soon as I saw them because they're in fantastic condition. They look like they were brand new. And just to show you how crazy I am about the whole Cool Breeze line that Pandora did with these blue topazes, I also have 2 of the rings, and my rings are a little bit different in color tone. One is a brighter topaz and one's a little bit deeper. And I think there is a little bit of variation too in these 2 dangles. This is my summer bracelet design that has a lot of turquoise charms on here. And this is where I currently have my Cool Breeze dangles. So now I have 3 of them. Not sure how I'm going to be designing with the other 2, but I love this whole breeze line that Pandora did. Let me just show you actually from the catalog. This is their winter 2013 catalog. So back then, Pandora used to do a section called Coordinating Jewelry. And here's the whole Cool Breeze line. Actually, they just called it Breeze because we have also the brown, which I believe was the Autumn Breeze, and then Cool Breeze was the blue turquoise. And so back then we had the ring, the dangles, and the earrings, and I have all of those. And like I said, I just absolutely love them together. They just glow so pretty. The next item that caught my attention is an older 2-tone charm. This one is called Stitches. So you can just see that gold looks like it stitches within the charm, and it's kind of like an abstract charm. Pandora used to do a lot of beautiful 2-tones like this. I did have this one in my collection a long time ago, and I actually sold it, and I kind of regretted it because the 2-tones are precious, and I just kept thinking, why did I sell that charm? I know exactly where I would use it now in different Pandora designs. So happy to have found this one again. This next charm is Pandora's mermaid charm. It's a little bit abstract. You can see the flowing hair of the mermaid. And as you circle the charm around, you can see the top are actually little sea stars. It kind of looks like there's a pearl there where her hair meets at the bottom. And then you have the scales of her tail, and then there is the bottom of her tail with the hallmark. And some people love this charm. They love the abstractness, the old vintage look of this charm. Pandora has done other mermaid charms, but they're definitely more of the Disney Ariel, so they can look a little bit more like a character versus what this style is like. And so this is my second of this charm. The reason why I picked this one up again is that Pandora's doing so many dangles, and I kind of needed some summer charms that weren't dangles. So I thought that this one would work. And my existing mermaid charm is actually right next to my little blue topaz dangle here, and I have them placed side by side. So I thought it was kind of fun that I found both of these charms at Value Village. And the last charm that I picked up from them is this bow charm, and this is, I think, the original bow that Pandora did. They did follow up with the CZ version with a little dangle. I think it was a little heart dangle on there. This one here, I just think it's so sweet. I've always liked this charm, so I was really happy to find it. And you've got the bow on both sides. You can see the top where the two bows join together, and there is the bottom with the hallmark. And I was thinking of adding this one to my Winnie the Pooh bracelet design because this bow kind of reminds me of Eeyore's tail. And the last charm that I added to my Pandora collection in March is this vintage mini. And look at the silver, the expression on her face. Pandora did such a good job designing this. There's so much animation, and I just think they do Disney so well. You've got the bubblegum pink background, and then as the charm rotates, you can see the different CZs that they used. You've got some bigger pink CZs combined in with some clear. And then it repeats on the other side. So it doesn't matter which way this charm flips, you're gonna have the mini looking at you. So this one I will be adding to a random Disney bracelet, and I just think it's so cute. I remember when this charm was 50% off and I didn't purchase it at the time, and I kind of regretted it because I really like that pastel shade that Pandora used. Next, I'm going to be sharing with you all of the misses, the bracelet designs that I'm just not happy with anymore. And this one here is probably going to frustrate you as much as it frustrates me. My Winnie the Pooh design that I just keep changing and I'm just not getting it right. So I thought I would try something different and change up one of my spring designs from last year and add my Winnie the Pooh charms on here. And I'm not happy with it. I still don't think it works. I added the little sun because I thought the sun over here matched these feather Muranos a little bit because there is some yellow in these feather Muranos. And I've added little touches of bees, little piglet there. You can see Eeyore and Tigger in the center. I put this little feather dangle in the middle. And here's Winnie the Pooh in his honey pot. I totally took off the Winnie the Pooh gold plated charm. It's really hard for me to combine that into a spring design because of the gold plating. But I'm not happy with this one, so I will be taking it apart again and recreating this bracelet to be more spring-like and doing something different again with these Winnie the Pooh charms. And this is another bracelet that I want to redesign, and it's a two-tone design. It features a lot of older two-tones, as you can see, with some touches of 14 karat gold. And I do want to keep it two tones. I want to keep all these dangles, especially the little pearls that I have on here. I think I just want to add a little bit more touches of gold to this bracelet. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be putting them as clips or spacers, but I think I just need a little bit more gold added to this bracelet. I think the gold and the oxidized charms really contrast well, so I'll be changing this one up soon. This next bracelet design is one that I put together fairly recently. I know it was this year for sure because it has these white Muranos on here. And I thought it would be fun to design these white Muranos with Pandora rose and little touches of rose dangles, kind of in that nautical ocean theme. However, I'm not quite happy with this design. I think I just need a little bit more color added to it. I don't know, there's something that's just not quite working for me. So I will be changing this one up again. And this last design is definitely a work in progress. I decided to put a whole bunch of random pink charms together on a bracelet and see how they looked. So this is kind of like a springboard design where I'm kind of slowly adding, taking away until I get the look that I'm looking for. And so this is my pink bracelet design, and I'll be making some changes to this one as well. So that is my March hits and misses video. Leave me a comment below. Let me know your thoughts on anything that I've shared. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. Take care. Bye-bye.